Alright, so welcome back to the channel again. So this one, yeah, you see where we're going with this. I see a lot of people shoot. I see a lot of people practice. That's great. They're trying to shoot still targets at a distance. They're taking rifles, they're sniping, or they'll be shooting over the hood of their car like it's some kind of cover. What I started doing is I started getting myself amped up, run around, do some push-ups, run up and down a hill, you know, my little combat assault courses, and then I try shooting at targets. Now, where I believe I failed is I'm always shooting these little yard signs that are stuck around, you know, in the perimeter of this shooting bay. So the problem is, with a handgun, when I do my combat assault course, I'm trying to hit this piece of paper while I'm running, and quite honestly, this is not realistic. This is not something you would find yourself in. I mean, if you were faced with opposition where their center mass was this small, I mean, what are they going to be, 75 yards away? Probably even more. I'm going to say close to 100 yards away. That's not an accurate self-defense situation, you know, even with a handgun. So what I did was I made, what can we name this guy? Why don't we just name him Stewie? So this is Stewie. Now again, let's look at Stewie. So kind of about the size of a human opposition, and that's kind of something that's going to be your threat. Now, what distance? Usually the statistics say within, 7 yards, a few 5 shots fired, it's over in like 3 to 5 seconds. But anyway, what I need to do, and what I recommend everyone else do, is stop sniping with handguns and rifles. Stop just trying to shoot still targets. Amp yourself up, run through a course, and as you even see with me, I start to suck when I start getting myself amped up trying to snipe with a handgun. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to put myself in our self-defense scenario. I'm going to have a little bit of cover. I'll show you in a minute. And Stewie over here is going to be standing behind cover. But with the handgun, I'm going to be popping out, taking a shot or two towards some kind of realistic mass here. Not sniping to try to hit a piece of paper. That's just, it's not gonna work. It's not realistic. So then we'll just see how many shots I got on target and where they landed. I believe this is probably a more appropriate exercise for a self-defense situation. So here's Stewie by these jugs. That's going to be his cover. Mine will be right here. Let's look at a distance here. Kind of a more realistic self-defense scenario. All right. You see we got problems over there. Shit. Sure what's going on here. Just shooting at me too. Out of ammo. Knocked his ass down. Oh God, let's see how we did. All right, we're not gonna count this one. We'll say those are in the head, one right at the top, one in the ear. We don't like shots in the ear. All right. Top of the lung, nothing dangerous. Broke a rib, straight through the heart, broke a rib, between the liver and stomach, one in the intestines. You see, like when you're just moving around, it's a little harder. So we're gonna say they're dead, But look, again, this is not a far distance. This is why you should practice like this. Stop shooting at pieces of paper and sniping them. Let's see if we can do a little better this time. I'm gonna try to do double taps and call what I'm shooting for. Going for the liver. Got to kind of be quick too, you know, you can't just... Going for the liver. Going for the right lung. Right lung. Intestines. Liver. Sternum. Liver. Okay. 2 in the intestines. 1. You can tell that's 2 shots. 1, 2, 3 shots in the liver. 1 in that lung. Okay. Let's do a mag dump into them, see what happens. Again, the distance, we're just gonna go center mass. Well, he went down. Let's see how I did. Yeah, that's pretty good. So shooting fast, you know, we got a good enough. I mean, your ribs are broken. Obviously the lungs are not to spec on location, but pretty darn close. A lot more to the heart. So again, much more realistic of a exercise. Now we're gonna do a 12 gauge shotgun, just 7.5 shot, bird shot, to see what this would do, again, in a home defense situation. See, with these, shotguns are 1-shot stoppers, and you're gonna see what they would do in a home situation distance, because even bird shot, you're gonna be in a world of hurt. All right, that was 3 shots. Again, you see why these things are no joke? I'm gonna say you're I know it's just bird shot. You may not be dead, but you're blind forever. You need permanent surgery, you're done. These were the waddings. This is still gonna open you up. It's not gonna be a good day. So again, there's the distance. Modified choke. Here's the spread of both. Let's do one more shotgun. Okay. Going for a liver. Intestines. Intestines. Head. One more shot. Right lung. liver. Intestines got some, but here's a whole lot of flesh wounds. Top of that lung, but that's still going in between your ribs. You're done.